Hi, my name's Michelle Bajark and I'm a psychologist in private practice. I work with individuals a lot to assist them to build mental toughness and improve their ability to manage our environment, especially now that we've got constant change. We're living in a volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous environment. So I wanted to give you today a really simple strategy to have a look at stress management. I think we've constantly got things bombarding towards us. We often feel overwhelmed and we need something that we can remember easily to help us to get back on track, steer and focus on what we need to do. So following is my KISS principle, so to speak, for stress management. You can probably go and see somebody and be overwhelmed by the amount of strategies that they're potentially going to try and provide you. We've got to, in this world, be simple, be straightforward, and do something that we can remember when we're under stress. So here it is, 3 steps. First step is change your perspective. I often do what we kind of look at and say, I'm so close to this problem that I can't see the woods from the trees. And somebody else comes along and says, well, have you thought of that? And you do a Homer Simpson moment and you go, dolt. Why didn't I think of that? So there's 2 questions you can ask yourself to change your perspective. First of all, on a scale from 0 to 10, where 10 is death, how important actually is this? So to give you an example, only yesterday my receptionist was running up and down the hallway because somebody had taken her stapler. It was the end of the world. She was screaming, almost yelling, where is it? And when we really have to rate that, we say, well, she was behaving like it was a 9 out of 10, where realistically it was about a 0.1. So first question to change your perspective is, on a scale from 1 to 10, how important actually is this? The second question to ask yourself to change your perspective is, will this matter in 6 months' time? And I think so often it's so overwhelming in the moment, but when we look back at how we reacted to that moment, it's so nothing. So those 2 questions I think can really change your perspective. The second thing that you can do is change your physiology. Often when we are stressed, our fight-flight response takes over. We become really overwhelmed from a physiological perspective, heart beats out of our chest, clammy palms, mouth goes dry, all of those beautiful physical symptoms we get when we're anxious. And a simple technique that we can do is something called 4 square breathing. So instead of really worrying, clenching, getting tense, breathe through it. And the way we do it is this. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 4 seconds. It's really simple, and I swear to you that if you just do that for 2 minutes, your physiology will change. All the cortisol that your brain is producing will slow down and you'll be able to think more clearly. So, change your physiology. And third, but not in any way least, is to think about what it is that you can control as part of that problem. I often ask people that I work with to draw 2 circles. One large one and one small one. And I ask them to think about all the things that they can't control and put those on the outside circle, and all the things that they can control and put those on the inside circle. And then I ask them, where are you spending your most time worrying? It's usually on the outside circle. So focus on the things that you can control, that you can take action over. So that's my KISS principle for stress management. Change your perspective, change your physiology, look at the things you can control. Have a go.